Moon is at the bottom of the deck. Let's begin. Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Justice. This feels as though someone lost a home, someone lost a case, someone lost within their emotional body, okay? This is a loss. Six of Wands, sideways. Seven of Pentacles, sideways. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone is all over the place with their emotions, but everywhere they go within their emotions is unhappy, okay? This could be someone that has a frown on their face, or they're trying to work their way through a frown, okay? Maybe they don't want people to notice it, but it's there. Someone could have chosen wrong intentionally, okay? Someone could have intentionally made a bad choice. And maybe they were under the influence. I don't know. Judgment with the Nine of Cups. Yes, this person was under the influence, but they had awareness of what they were doing. Okay, this isn't some sort of scapegoat. Oh, I was drunk. That's not what this is. It was, they did what they did. They chose. They knew they were choosing wrong. They knew they were stepping out on something. They knew they were breaking a code. And now they're facing the consequences of that in their life. They're having to decide. And really, they're not even having to decide. They don't have to decide or not, right? But they are having to live it out. They have to live out the experience of their choices. And I was going to say they're having to decide whether or not it was worth it, but they don't have to decide that. The universe has already responded to them. So they don't have to decide. They're within the experience and it speaks for itself. This person is unhappy with the choice that they made, but they were happy to make the choice that they were making. It made them feel free. It made them feel in control. It made them feel untethered or something, right? Only for it to be exactly what entrapped them. They didn't honor the code. And I don't know why. I don't know why they felt the need to break it. I don't know. Again, something to do with control. Maybe it makes them feel like they're not a puppet, but if you love someone, if you care about someone, if you mean what you say, and you trust that the person does as well, you shouldn't have to feel that way unless that's what your intentions are. There's something that's causing you to think that way. There's something that's causing you to act in that way. And if you're doing it to someone that you know didn't put that energy within you, then you know that you're wrong. You know that you're using it as a scapegoat. You know that now you're just choosing. And yes, it has become less appealing. It has become less attractive. It's not to hurt anyone's feelings, it's just the truth. But at the end of the day, everyone is still allowed to say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do in terms of however free they believe themselves to be. have the Two of Wands. We have the Sun. We have the Hierophant. Someone's choosing to make decisions for themselves that is going to better their life rather than ruin it. Ace of Cups, someone is emotional. Someone could be feeling emotional. Nine of Pentacles, maybe over something that they received, okay, a level of stability in their life. Seven of Wands, they could have moved past a blockage in their life. This could be someone that's ready to face the music. The Hermit, there's someone that's coming out of hermit mode, or someone could be coming out of isolation. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of irritation, okay? Someone could be irritated, or there could be an irritation. Someone could be irritated because you're choosing to move forward, okay? What's the Five of Wands? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so you coming out of isolation is causing another energy to feel as though they've gone into isolation. Okay. Again, it's an irritation because you're making better choices, or you're moving forward. You're being accountable. Someone could be being accountable for their actions, and it is causing another energy to be irritated. Okay, someone doesn't want to see you do better. Okay, maybe you're becoming more aware of that. Maybe your isolation showed you that, and that's why you decided to make this choice, because your growth, your knowledge, and your willingness to change and grow and do better, again, that's irritating someone. They don't want you to be better. They don't want you to change. They don't want you to grow. Okay. The Chariot. Someone's moving forward. What is this? Okay. Three of Wands. Something is coming in. I feel really proud of this energy. I don't know what this is. Someone's irritated, but I feel proud of the energy. They're proud of themselves. They're proud of themselves because they're making a decision that they never made before, which is to stick to maybe whatever they discovered for themselves. This person wants to heal something. They're not letting anyone stop them. Whoever this is, whoever came out of isolation and they're making this choice in their life, okay, they are not letting someone's irritation to their growth stop them. They're working on this. They're putting effort into it. Ace of Swords, the Emperor. This person is going through an elevation. This could be a spiritual elevation. This could be a physical elevation. Okay. They're moving forward. They're growing. Nine of Swords in the reverse. This person is overcoming a stronghold in their life. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's moving forward with a steady offer. Okay. Page of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Someone doesn't feel the same way about what they were doing or what they do. Someone's feelings have changed about, what's the Ten of Wands? Their feelings have changed about something. The Four of Swords. Their lifestyle or their actions, something that they do on a regular. Their feelings are changing. Okay, this person is maturing. I don't know if I already said that, but King of Cups. Could be a King of Cups. They're working on their emotional body. The Fool. Or they're trying to turn over a new leaf for themselves. The Seven of Swords. Or this could be a masculine trying to maybe manipulate a situation. They might not be the person that's going through the changes, but they may be trying to manipulate a situation. Because what's the Seven of Swords? The Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? This person could be trying to manipulate their way into your life. The Empress. So this could be an Empress or an Emperor energy going through these changes of maturity, but there could be a King of Cups energy that's trying to be manipulative, okay, in order to gain access into a space that they have no access into. Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? I'm hearing telemarketer. This could be a telemarketer. We have the Star. The Three of Swords. Someone's trying to manipulate their way into your reality, but Three of Cups. Knight of Wands. There's someone here that is this emotion. Okay, so this person could be emotionally unstable. They have a fickle mindset. They think about healing and changing, but then they fall back into their habits. We have the Three of Cups with the Knight of Wands. So this could be a King of Cups here that is trying to play on your top, okay? They're willing to tell you anything in order to get back in your good graces. But the truth is, while they're telling you this story, okay, this cozy little bedtime story, this is going on within their reality. The Three of Cups with the Knight of Wands. That could also be why there was an irritated energy, because they know that as they're going on about all of these changes that they're going to make in their life or that they're making in their life, this is still happening at the same time. It's almost as though they need you to agree to something with them first before they're willing to close this chapter of their life out. So this person is not practicing what they preach, okay? This person is sticking to certain habits and believing that they can just flip a switch and go cold turkey on maybe things that they've been doing for years, okay? They want you to say yes to them before they say no to manipulation. Four of Cups. They're simply waiting on you to come back to them. But again, waiting on you to come back to them while this is going on so that they can manipulate you. We already have an Empress and an Emperor here on the board, so I'm not sure where this person thinks that they can even fit in. They're gonna want to pretend to be what? A friend? With the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups energy. This is someone that doesn't have a problem sleeping around. So they have a tough time being friends with females. If this is a masculine, he has a tough time being friends with females because of his lack of boundaries. So that's just a manipulation because he knows that he doesn't have any boundaries. You can say that, yeah, we're friends, but for him, that means anything and everything is on the table. That's not a friend. It's not a good one. The Moon. Your eyes are closed to this. This is no longer a space that you study. Seven of Cups. Someone thought that they could get in. Queen of Swords sideways. They were trying to manipulate their way in. Okay. I think that people don't believe that you've healed certain spaces in your life because for them it's not true. And they project. Maybe someone was projecting something onto you. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles could have been projecting onto you, or a Queen of Swords could have been trying to manipulate a situation to get you hooked back up with a masculine that is I don't know, twirling and twirling, baby. So we got the Six of Cups. Someone could be feeling nostalgic. We have the High Priestess. There are things that you're beginning to remember. You're remembering more of, I don't know. You're remembering though. Four of Pentacles. Memories of whatever the memories are, they're dry. They're dry memories. Someone's not happy with what they've chosen. Okay, we have here the Lovers, the Judgment. They feel disempowered or something. The Strength. The Two of Cups. They want to be more attractive to you. Ten of Pentacles. This could be you and your person. Okay, so here we go. We have the Strength, the Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. We do have the Empress and we have the Emperor here. I said someone was going through some sort of maturing, okay? This is a family. Someone could be focused on their family, their finances, their home, their love, their stability in their life, strengthening their home, the attraction between them and their person, healing any spaces that maybe you didn't necessarily do to one another, but you're there to mend for one another, okay? Someone has a beautiful home. When you're home, you're at peace, you're comfortable, you're safe, you're secure, you're grounded, you're loved, you're nurtured, you're fed. Yeah, you're fucked, you're sucked, baby. Yeah. Anything else? Ace of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Someone could be working really hard and getting a lot of money, or maybe spending money on nice things. Someone could be getting nice things in their life. This could be clothing or fixtures, okay, furniture, kitchenware. Someone could be shopping. Or someone could be doing something outdoors. We have the Five of Swords. Someone wants to be able to do these things with you, but you've already flew the coop. This is something about nighttime. The King of Swords. The Page of Wands, the Hangman. Someone wants to be able to see you. They keep thinking about this. This is on their mind. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They really want to see you, though. They feel as though you've been gone for a long time. This person misses you. The Devil. Obsessive thoughts once again. Six of Swords. The Knight of Cups. They try to, I don't know if the devil is doing that. The devil could be, what? There are things happening in their life. Maybe this is because of, again, choices that they could have made, whoever this person is, with the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords. But based on whatever they did, the devil has them shackled to a certain lifestyle, or maybe even person or obligation in their life, okay? So, or someone's making them feel that way, even if that's not what the truth of their life is. They're being made to believe that that is what the truth of their life is. So that's what they've accepted. And someone's wanting to move away. Someone's wanting to make an offer or start over. Someone's wanting to start over. Ace of Wands. This is a divine action that they've been guided to take. But again, I don't know if they're actually going to take it. This person has a fear, okay, of Queen of Wands. They could have a fear of a Queen of Wands, but they have a fear of moving on. We have the Tower. Something's ending, something's changing, something's shifting. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, because it's not balanced. It's not, something isn't fair for someone. So there has to be a change that's going to be made. They're going to be balanced out. Karma is going to demand that. Knight of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords. King of Wands in the reverse. Who's that? Eight of Pentacles sideways. This is some sort of opponent, okay? An op. They want to... Two of Pentacles. They don't even know what they want to do. You got your ops confused. There's someone here. They don't know. They don't know what to do. Okay, with what? The Magician. The Page of Pentacles. I guess this feels as though someone had some grand scheme, some plan, some plot against you, and it didn't even work out for them. Whatever this was, you didn't notice it, or I don't know. It didn't work out. Whatever this is, someone tried to do, it did not work out. All right, Queen of Cups. The Death. Wow. Someone maybe tried to send you death. Why? Page of Swords. Two of Swords. Someone could be upset that you don't pay them attention, so they were trying to do things that would cause you to notice them, but they were doing... Okay, this is the Death. This is the Death with the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords. They were trying to do things to hurt you, or whatever it was that you're working on, or your feelings. Someone was trying to hurt your feelings because they wanted your attention. But I get the feeling their feelings are hurt. They were projecting. Someone put out a very harsh projection towards you that did not even reach you. And now that's fucking them up. I think that people are starting to realize that they're really upset with themselves when they see who did what and who didn't do what. All they had to do was look in the mirror and see who was the red-handed culprit, right? So I don't even know what that is. Okay. All right, we're only gonna go one more round and I'm out of here. All right. Oh. Give me a sec, y'all. I'm trying to prepare myself. I don't know if that's significant. Someone could be trying to prepare themselves for what's about to come. I don't know why. All right, the King of Wands was at the bottom, and we have began. The Moon. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. Someone is uncomfortable. Okay. Someone's uncomfortable. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Maybe with someone that they're working with. The Hierophant. The Five of Cups. What is this? What's the Two of Cups with the Three of Pentacles? The Page of Cups. Maybe someone that works with someone else. They actually have a kid together. The Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. The Hierophant. The World. Is this a kid? The Knight of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Someone could be on a job and they're connected to someone, maybe intimately. It's nothing serious. I don't think that this Page of Cups is a kid. Maybe someone does have kids. Maybe both parties have kids, but it's nothing that's the connection isn't serious. There could be an argument. I don't know if they're intimate with one another or if they're just arguing about something. Someone is arguing with another person. Okay. Either they work together or this has to do with money. Or trust. Okay. Someone broke trust. Someone lost trust in a person. Okay. Over something petty. They feel as though it's over something petty. So if this is about money, someone lost trust with maybe a friend. This could be a friendship. I'm not sure what this Two of Cups is, but there has been an argument here between the King of Pentacles and maybe someone else. Okay. And it could have been about money or it could have been about work or something small, something petty. Someone owed someone something, someone didn't come through for them, someone wasn't there for them, a lack of support, something like that. And they got into an argument over it. They're bothered, they're unhappy. okay, because this relationship actually meant something to them. So this isn't between two persons who don't mean something to one another. This happened between persons that actually care about one another. And now, after the argument that they had, they're actually unhappy because, again, they give a fuck. This energy here, whatever this is, whoever they are, they give a fuck about the person. Okay. I don't know if someone wants to. The Ace of Swords is here, so someone could be wanting to come clean. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Someone is wanting to make things right because, again, they give a fuck. Whoever this is, they give a fuck. They feel as though, wow, justice. They feel as though whatever happened wasn't enough for the connection to be in the Five of Swords. You got what I'm saying? This person, okay, 7 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups? I was about to say this person wants to make things right with you, but maybe they don't know how to. You could have shut this person out, or they could have shut you out, or you could have shut one another out. And okay, what's this? 10 of Swords in the reverse. Someone wants to ease the pain. Someone wants to take the pain away. Someone's going to own up. Someone's going to fess up. So someone could, this could be a confessional. Someone could be confessing, okay, to you about whatever their part was and what the argument was about, because they want to make things right with you. Maybe both of you were wrong, or maybe one person was wrong and hurt the other. High Priestess. 3 of Wands. Someone's walking within their obedience. Ace of fucking Pentacles, my guy. They want what's theirs, and that that includes their friends. Okay, that's how this person feels. They feel like, if it's my money, I want my money. If it's my friend, I want my friend. You get what I'm saying? If it's my person, I want my person. If it's my job, if it's my position, if it's my seat, if it's mine, I want what's mine. That's what's happening here. The Moon, the 9 of Swords. Someone is hiding the fact that they are worried and restless and upset, ashamed, embarrassed, heartbroken. This energy, they miss their friend. They miss you. If you're their friend, they miss you. If you really care about this person, which it clearly seems as though you do, okay, they care about you as well, and they, dare I say, they need you. We got the Six of Swords sideways. No one's really, yeah. There's no one, neither of you have moved on. Maybe someone could have been waiting for the love to die, okay? For the connection to die, for it to go away and just never exist again. But that's not the truth of what's happening. Seven of Swords sideways. It takes two. Okay, this isn't about stealing. This isn't about manipulation. This isn't about scheming. The Devil. What's the Devil? What's the Devil? The Empress sideways. Someone was trying to... What? This could be an envious person. None of this matters, darling. None of that matters. King of Cups. These are pawns. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Caught up in their own scheme. None of this matters. She is all in his ass. Okay? I don't know what that's about. Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Something about a bumpy surface. Okay. What? A bumpy surface. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Someone is not attracted to someone else, okay? Either you're not attracted to someone or someone's not attracted to you, okay? And or something about you they're not attracted to. Five of Wands. Queen of Cups. These are people having strife and conflicts. They're very imbalanced. Page of Pentacles. It feels like they're looking for something to do. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight? Four of Pentacles. It's something that persons are holding on to that isn't, it doesn't mean enough. Whatever this is, this doesn't mean enough. It doesn't have enough energy behind it. It doesn't have enough power. Okay. So Four of Wands. So Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Someone could have saved up to buy a really nice home. We have the Nine of Wands. Or maybe you saved up to build a fence or a wall, or this could be maybe even a gated community. The Hangman. What's the Hangman? Eight of Cups. Someone's thinking about leaving, or someone's thinking about going somewhere. The Sun. Someone could be thinking about taking a trip. Eight of Pentacles. This could be something they're working on. They're saving their money to go on a trip. The Emperor. Okay. The Three of Cups. The Page of Wands. This could be a family vacation. Queen of Pentacles. The Strength. Someone could be saving up to go on a family vacation. Four of Cups. Someone's waiting on something though. What are they waiting on? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles could be waiting on a Queen of Swords for strength in order to do something. She's like, where you at? Come help me, bitch. Six of Wands. You gonna need it. What's the Queen of Swords? The Chariot. Someone is on their way. Six of Pentacles. The Tower. Whatever they're on their way with, it's not going to pay off in the way that they're wanting it to. But allow the ball to roll. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You have to make your own choice. Seven of Wands sideways. Someone's hoping that you give them answers, but you won't. Be yourself. Be who you are. The Death. And allow whatever is for you to happen. The Fool sideways. Someone is not very wise, or they don't have good company. They don't keep good company. The Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles. But someone is very wise, and someone trusts within their moral compass. Knight of Wands. It causes people, places, and things to be attracted to them. Queen of Wands, that are in alignment to who they are. The Lovers. Karmic law. Cause and effect. We have the King of Wands sideways. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. It's not who you think it is. Page of Swords. Just know that. Fair hint before you go and hurt yourself. The Magician sideways. Make a choice. The Hermit. Something is cloaked. The Knight of Swords. This is all the information you're going to get on it. Six of Cups. All I'm hearing is choose wisely. The Star in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords. The King of Swords. The Temperance. Someone is afraid to make a decision, but a decision is what they will make nonetheless. You've reached a fated point in time. Okay, whoever I'm connecting to, the ball is in your court. Okay? Thanks for being here. I hope that you got something useful from this. I'll speak to you all in the next one. Bye.